What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. Let's talk about it. This is season 3, episode 5, Insecure Highlight. All right, y'all, this was a good episode. It was funny from the beginning to the end. This is probably the best episode of this whole season. And Lawrence Hive, you got your mans back, so I know y'all happy about it. So let's go ahead and get into it. We start off the episode with Issa driving around, picking up her different Lyft clients. You know, getting this one who was gonna throw up, kind of making her side hustle like I do, y'all. I deliver for Uber Eats at night. You know, that's my side hustle as well. So I feel her pain. I don't like people in my car, but I don't also like traveling through ghetto apartment complexes to give people their food. But sometimes you gotta do what you got to do to make this change. So a funny thing about that was the last person she picked up was homeboy from the apartment complex, the Blood, and he said he needed her to take him to Brimshaw Mall to Brenshaw Mall, yeah, Crenshaw Mall, because he a Blood, remember he a Blood, so everything he said he got to put a B on it, like Cardi B. So this whole episode is basically about the girls trip they're taking to Coachella. How Issa able to afford to go to Coachella, I don't know, but her friends do question her about this because they want to know how she affording it too, just like the rest of us, but she say she budgeted, so we just gonna go with that. All right. So at the beginning, she just getting everything ready for Miley. Since she off, she not at work, she running Miley errands, getting her dry cleaning, kind of in an effort to get Miley, you know, up on the go. You know how you will help your girlfriend when you want them to do something for you. So she getting Miley stuff together. Now, meantime, at the job, Miley, like we said, she abandoned the homegirls last week and she went over to the other team. So now she helping out Morehouse Man, and her and Morehouse Man sitting up in a meeting, and you know, it's going pretty well. They giving Miley her little props or whatever, but as per usual, homeboy keep jumping in. He keeps saying what he gonna do, and there's some type of brief they need to write before Monday, and so he says he will do it, but then Molly's like, you know, I'll do it. I volunteer, you know, I'll do it. And so he like, all right, you know, it's a lot of work this week. And she was like, you know, I got time. So that's already a bad sign for Coachella. We can see that already. Oh, I forgot to say that in the midst of all this getting ready for the trip, Issa wants to take Nathan, but she decides not to. So as they all getting ready for the trip, everybody's together, but they're waiting on Miley. Issa is like, where's Miley? What's going on? Like, where's she at? And it's like, well, you know, she didn't really want to tell you. Girl, I don't know, call her. So she calls Miley, and Miley tells her she can't go. She got to do this thing. It's going to take a long time. You know, she's not able to do that and go with them. And Issa just begs her to go. Tell her, girl, it's Beyonce or buzz. Like, I'm going to make sure you have quiet time. I'm going to make sure all of these things happen. So, you know, I really need for you to come and, you know, everybody, and have fun or whatever. We're going to turn up. You know, come on, girl. You know, how you be getting your girlfriend to make bad decisions? I've been in that position before. So she was like, you know what? Let's go out. Let's do this thing, sis. I guess I'm going to go ahead and go. So everybody's all excited, and they on their way to Coachella. They pull up to the apartment or the suite with the hotel, wherever they staying. It seems very nice. At the same time, Issa gets a text from Daniel. He's inviting her to some little day party or whatever. So everybody want to sit down and go to sleep, because y'all have to understand these women are 28, 29, 30 years old, okay? So we be tired after we make a journey, honey, especially into the woods where Coachella is. But Issa is ready to party and turn up. She said they did not come there to sleep. They did not come there to rest. They came there to party. So drink a Red Bull, put it together, ho. So that's what they do. They pull it together and they go on down to the day party. Now Nathan and his friends meet them at the day party, and they seem to be having a decent time. You know, the friends hook up with the other friends. The little Asian dude was cute, okay? He could have got the business. Little Asian dude was cute. I like when Miley introduced herself. He said, I'm Miley, and he said, I'm Percocet. That was funny to me and cute. Kelly latched on to the dark-skinned, the brown-skinned dude, and Miley don't really latch on to the Asian dude until later, but it's just friendly fun. It's nothing serious going on. So Nathan and Issa talk. Everybody seeming to be having a good time, you know, with the introductions. And then one of the friends suggests, you know, let's pop some Molly. And so everybody like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, girl. I don't know, girl. Like, drugs? I mean, I be smoking weed. It's legal and stuff, but like, drugs, I don't know. They decide to go ahead and do it. Like, if you do it, I'm gonna do it. You do it, I'm gonna do it. You go do it. You serious? You ain't playing? So they decide to go ahead and do it. They all pop the Molly, and I guess it's just time to see what gets started, honey. So the night goes on and they just dancing and partying. They make their way to the field and they find a little spot. You know, everybody's together. Everybody's having a good time. They vibing. And Kelly, eventually Kelly walks off with her little dude, and then Issa and Nathan walk off together. I forgot why they walked off. It was a reason why they walked off, but she like, you know, we gonna lose our spot, and she like, save the spot. So when they leave, Molly is high. So Molly lay down her jacket on the ground, and she like, I have to protect this spot. I have to protect this spot with my whole life. And dude tried to stop her. Asian dude tried to stop her from sitting down. He like, girl, do not sit down when you on Molly, girl. You gonna pass the out, okay? Get it together. She like, hold me up, and he like, all right, I'm gonna hold you up. And he was like, whoa, was she? That was funny. Like, damn, I said I was gonna hold you up, girl, but golly, you dead weight, sis. At the same time, you can see that while everybody's dancing with each other, they all coupled up. Tiffany is the one that's kind of left out. And, you know, I be feeling bad for Tiffany because everybody do have that one friend that's like bougie, kind of stuck up. You don't really always want to deal with her because it's just too much. Like, girl, ain't nobody got time to be dealing with your bouginess all the time. Like, we don't need all that. So, and she was talking about cell phone service and old people stuff, and they talked about how she was going to be more responsible, you know, when she had a baby. She said she's not going to be boring. She's just going to be more responsible, i.e. boring. So we can see that Tiffany is a little bit left out because she don't have her husband there with her, and it's supposed to be a girls trip. We roll with Issa and Nathan, and they get on the Ferris wheel. Y'all, I'm personally very scared of Ferris wheels, but that type of Ferris wheel I could probably ride on because it's enclosed. But if you start rocking the Ferris wheel, I will literally curse you out. Like, I will beat you down. Okay, don't do that. Don't play with me like this. So they on the Ferris wheel, they talking or whatever, and she like, why you didn't call me? And he's like, well, why you didn't call me? And so he told her he felt like he was coming on too strong at the beginning, and child, it was a whole lot of convoluted conversation. They ain't into nothing but them. The Ferris wheel ended up stopping, and the lady said, or the guy said, he had to go get another battery. He was like, he promised he not high or whatever. He got to go get another battery. So he goes off, and they stuck in the air. And so then she just climbed on top of him and put your panties to the side and let him slide through. Shout out to Dineva. You know, a lot of people was complaining about condoms and all of that stuff. I saw him in a discussion group on Facebook. And my whole thing is like, this is not a show that, you know, is supposed to reflect responsible shit. Like, it's not, like, it's insecure. Like, we not gonna act like nobody ain't never had a few strokes without a condom on. I'm not saying that's what you should do, but if you in your 30s and your late 20s and you still looking to HBO to show you how to live your life, then maybe you don't need to be watching this show. This show is not for kids. We don't know. It's supposed to be assumed that they put a condom on, but they showed us pretty much everything. Like, ain't nobody reaching their pocket. It wasn't no, she just got some. So, you know, it is what it is. That don't mean I'm gonna go out there and get some. And I hope that other people, you know, will follow that as well. Like, you don't have to go out there and get none just because she got some without a Jimmy hat on. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. Okay, don't have to do drugs because they doing drugs. Okay, we all grown people. I don't think it's hard to, you know, conceptualize and understand that you don't do what these people do. This is just for entertainment. Okay, so her and Daniel do the do, and right about the time they finished, the Ferris wheel starts back up, and Issa gets a text, and they're telling her basically what has happened. So back on the ground, Kelly came back from wherever she was with old boy, and she sees that a white girl and a dude have taken their space. So she starts to go off on them, y'all, like totally unnecessarily. The girl is like, this is a field, girl. What you talking about? Save you a spot, girl. This is a field. All these first timers. And I guess she said when she said first timers, you know, that triggered Kelly. Kelly was like, no. She said this is going to be the first time you get your throat. What she said? You get your throat snatched. Or something she said. Kelly proceeds to go over to them. I don't know what she had in her hand. If it was a purse, a stick, I don't know. But she hit that girl across her throat, and that girl came clean out the sky. Okay, and fell onto the ground, and they all got into this huge brawl fight, child, just fighting everybody. It was a hot mess. And then they got kicked out of the event. Kelly is like, you ain't gonna kick the white people out because they white. Why? You ain't, that's why you kicked them out. No, girl, they kicked you out because you the one who started the fight with these people who was just minding their business, girl. That's why you got kicked out the doggone Coachella. So as she's getting kicked out of Coachella, she was like, you know what, F it. We said Beyonce or bust. And she turns around to run back into the venue, child, and she get tased. If I tell you, I swear to God, that wasn't the funniest thing I ever seen on Insecure, like this whole, like the whole show. Her getting tased was like the whole show. She fall on the ground, y'all, and she turned over. She done peed on herself. And she like, oh, I peed on myself. Oh, no, look at me. Kelly is hilarious, and she deserves her own show. I would like to know about Kelly's family. I would like to know about Kelly's brothers and sisters. I want to know all about Kelly. I want Kelly to have her own show, and I feel like she will because the actress who plays her is amazingly talented. She is friggin' hilarious. When she told him, she took a, early in the episode, she told him she had timed it out and ain't to blame that on Miley, okay, because she took an edible and she was like, ha 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 ha, who laughing? Oh, that's me. So her comedic timing is funny. Like, I know when I did it, I probably wasn't funny. But when she does it, it's hilarious. Kelly and Chad need their own show, okay? I just want to put that out there. So after Issa gets this call, she meets them back at the house. Everybody done made it back home. So Tiffany in the closet crying because she said she took a piece of the weed brownie and ate it. And so she's on the phone with her husband talking about something. It's our little weed baby. Molly is typing a mile a minute because while Kelly was getting tased, she got an email with a whole bunch of notes about the brief she wrote, and she know old boy gonna try to show her up. So, you know, she all panicking and she typing a mile a minute like she typing like Kermit the Frog on a typewriter, okay? And then we got Kelly, who just rolling around on the couch talking about she got after tase rage, and Issa thinks everybody's mad at her for some reason. I don't know. It's like Issa can't, I don't know. She get on my nerves when she like feels guilty about everything that good that happened to her. Like it was all good. She just felt a little guilty because she had a good night. Maybe everybody else had a crappy night. I'm not exactly sure, but she telling everybody calm down. You know, trying to get everybody in control because they so high. It's unbelievable, right? So she says we all just need some sleep. Everybody just go to sleep. So that's what happens. They all pretty much slept where they stood, okay? And they woke up in the morning and everybody just bust out laughing because they all knew that's what they came to do. They came out there to have a good time, you know, make some memories that you regret. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a good time, let loose, have fun. And so that's what they did, even though they didn't get to see Beyonce. So they just laugh it off as a moment, and they all looking for water in the morning. So Issa asked Tiffany if she want to come to the store with her, and Tiffany like, yeah. So when they get to the store, Tiffany tells her, you know, I don't want to be dramatic because, you know, Issa like, what's wrong? She like, I don't want to be dramatic. I don't want to be extra. And she says basically that she's sad because she feels like she's left out, you know, ever since she's been pregnant. And she's just like, I hope we always stay friends. And she's like, well, so she said something like, you know, we'll always be friends. And Tiffany says, I hope so. So I feel like she, you know, after she has this baby, she's going to feel like life has changed and, you know, her friends are not as close, which happens. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm a single girl. I don't have any kids. So when my friends have kids and get married, I don't go out with them as much. I don't hang out with them as much, partly because I have consideration for their marriage and their life. So I'm not just going to be asking you to go to the club every weekend. And partly it's because they don't really have time. If you have a husband and you have a child, you have other, you know, obligations and responsibilities. And our friendship, although it should be important, it's not going to be number one on your priority list. And I understand that. So, but it has to be hard to go from being carefree, being with your girls, just being married, and then, you know, now you got a baby, and they already got a group text without you. So I was glad that we got more from the side characters this episode than we got, than we have previously gotten in the past. So Issa goes into the store. She doing her thing. She get a little text from Nathan, you know, asking about a hangover. So, you know, that's her little boo now. And, which I'm still a little skeptical on him because he ain't never answered no questions when she asked about him. Like, where do you live? What do you do? Okay? So I still got questions about Nathan, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. She walk around the corner, and who do we see but the homie Chad? Chad like, what's up? Hey, girl, what's up? How you doing? And he was like, hey, old girl up in here, come see. It's here, cause see, and here come Lawrence around the corner. I ain't gonna lie, Lawrence looked it good with that little tangerine shirt on. He had looked it real good. I was like, all right, Lawrence, he back. Is it gonna be for the good or the bad? Or we gonna start following Lawrence's life again? I did not see the preview, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Y'all let me know what's happening in the preview. But he was just like, hey, Issa. And they was like, hey. And I was like, oh, Lord, here we go. Poor Nathan gonna get his heart broke. I'm not messing around with them. Issa. Oh, my goodness. One funny thing I thought about this episode was really funny was when she put the note on her door when she was leaving and her neighbor came out, or her tenant, one of the tenants came out and was like, hey, I got bed bugs and they crawling everywhere. And she was like, girl, you hallucinating, girl. Ain't no bed bugs. You don't have no bed bugs. She was like, are you hallucinating me? I'm not even here right now. And she was like, ghost. She said, I'm a ghost. She said, ghost? I don't talk to no ghost. I don't know. Issa said, boo. I don't know why that was so hilarious to me. When she said, you hallucinate, girl. I'm not even here right now, sis. I'm not even here, girl. So, all in all, the best episode of the whole season, I think. I want to hear what you guys think. Y'all let me know in the comments. Yeah, we'll be here same time, same place next week. If you want to follow me on social media, you can. My handle is @WhoIsAprilDawn. @WhoIsAprilDawn. That's on Twitter, that's on Instagram, and that's on Snapchat. Okay, so follow me. I don't have a lot of followers. I do social media, but I'm not like super social media person. I should be, but I'm not. So follow me. You know, if you just want to see my regular life, my real life. So holla at me. Let me know what y'all thought. Like I said, I'll talk to y'all next week. Peace.